You know, probably the most highly anticipated movie of October is not Halloween Ends, but rather Black Adam. And we've got a few things that we're going to be talking about Black Adam today. But one piece of information did come out. We now have an official runtime for Black Adam. And apparently, the runtime for Black Adam is 2 hours and 4 minutes. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Respectable. This comes to us from the folks over at CBR who wrote, the runtime for Warner Brothers' upcoming Black Adam featuring Dwayne Johnson's long-awaited 8 years and 3 months, since literally 8 years and 3 months since he announced that he was going to be Black Adam. Long-awaited take on the anti-hero has been released. Theaters around the world, including AMC theaters, have listed Black Adam's runtime now that the tickets are available for purchase. The film boasts a length of 2 hours and 4 minutes. This confirms previous reports of that Black Adam would be approximately 125 minutes long. Okay, so in an era right now where people seem to think longer is automatically better, which is simply not true. You know, you'll come into some movies do kind of call for a longer runtime. Some don't. Rob, we're finding out that Black Adam's going to come in at that traditional movie length of right around the 2 hour mark. Do you think this is, I mean, having not seen the film, but just knowing what we know about it, do you think this is an appropriate runtime? Does it seem a little long to you, a little short? What do you think about the runtime they announced?
No, I mean, I think that, if memory serves, The Empire Strikes Back is 124 minutes long.
Good company.
So I think though there's a structure to cinema. There's a structure to movies that has worked for a long time. Traditionally, comedies are somewhere between 90 minutes and 2 hours.
Yep.
And then action films. I mean, the 2 hour format works. From a structural standpoint for a 3-act structure, it works well. I think that's probably exactly where it should be. It's a new character. I mean, I'm not invested enough in Black Adam to sit for Black Panther. I am. Black Adam, a 2.5 to 3 hour sit or something. You haven't made me love this character yet. I'll go for your second movie. If you want to give me the Dark Knight of Black Adam movies, I'll sit for 2.5 hours. That'd be good. But now I think this is a perfect length for this movie.
Yeah, and we'll
having not seen it.
Yeah, once we see it, we might come out and say, yeah, that movie feels like it could have used an extra 15 minutes. Or we might say the opposite, saying they maybe should have shaved. I was interacted quickly earlier this morning in the live chat. Somebody said, man, I just feel like with this being his origin story, you've got a lot to cover with his origin. It probably needed more time than that. But here's the thing. I've watched a 2-minute trailer, and I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on his origin story in this movie. I mean, but really, is this anybody feeling like his background and setting him up coming into this world is going to really take a lot of exposition?
Yeah, no.
You know what? I think we can actually review it now. The movie.
I think we can actually straight up review the movie right now. Let me tell you about Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam. A little underwhelming. No, I listen, I am actually legitimately very excited. Now, I've been very forthright with this. I don't think they've done a good job with the marketing. Dwayne Johnson is doing what Dwayne Johnson does on his social media, but the trailers have been underwhelming. The latest trailer would have been a half-decent first trailer. We really haven't learned anything new from the first trailer to the newest one. They haven't done a good job. Now, and that's why when they came out yesterday and we found out that the projections for this opening weekend are 70 to 75 million, I said, hey, listen, if it does hit that, that's a big win for them. So, but I am nonetheless still pretty excited.
I'm kind of shocked because the way the trailers have been working for me, I'm actually more excited.
Really?
The more trailers have come out. So it's been going up for me. I guess
because new TV spots have been dropping and things like that.
I'm very excited for this.
Did you see the new little clip that got put out down in Mexico? Like we've seen the scene where Black Adam's in some kind of cave chamber and a bunch of special forces guy, and he starts throwing them around. Well, in one of the clips that have come out, he whips a guy across the room, but then after a guy goes flying across the room, you see Black Adam just kind of a silhouette of him dropping something, and then the camera goes tight on the floor as a human arm just falls down the floor. I'm like,
ouch.
All right. Okay. I see you, Black Adam. I see you all 2 hours and 4 minutes of you. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about that? Are you one of those people that just thinks, no, all movies, the longer the better? Do you think that maybe 2 hours might be a little bit too long for something that is as simple in concept apparently as Black Adam? Do you think that the 2 hour mark is right about the sweet spot for it? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, MeUndies. Now, guys, I admit for all my life, I have been a low quality underwear wearing kind of guy. I always just got the cheapest pack of underwear I could find because I never really thought about it. Well, that all changed when I started wearing MeUndies. They are simply the softest and most comfortable underwear I have ever owned, and I will never go back. And guys, spooky season is here, and so is the latest Halloween collection by MeUndies. Warning though, it's scary soft. MeUndies is back with a new limited edition prints like Jack Attack, No Body Like You, and Spell It Out. So go on and grab undies, socks, bralettes, and more made from their feels like you have nothing on micromodal fabric. And if you need a last minute costume, be lazy and transform into a spooky skeleton with their loungewear set, Lazy Bones. Guys, the scary soft hype is real. If you're not impressed with MeUndies, your first pair is on us. That's a promise. To get 20% off your first order and free standard shipping on US orders, go to MeUndies.com/Campea. That's MeUndies.com/Campea.